I don't know if this is the right word for what I'm doing, but oh well. No, yeah, haven't been feeling all that great today, but well, yesterday now for me. But depending on where you're at, it could be today. Um, I'm a little ticked off. Every day for the last 3 days, I've had to remind a couple people that I know when, and they don't, they can't even remember. But they keep reminding me. I'm not an idiot. I don't forget things. I have forgot a few things, but most things I don't. My brother used to say that I had the memory of an elephant because elephants retain not just what they have went through, but their family's history of what happened. And I don't know why he called me an elephant, but I don't forget things. Sometimes I block stuff out, but I'm kind of hurting and my week's starting to run out on me and everything. But to be honest, fibromyalgia bothers me more. Now it does when it's raining, when it's cloudy, when it's storming. The static electricity in the air. But that's not really why I hurt. The more upset I am, the more I I I hurt. And I'm trying to not be me. That's why I'm doing this morning. Last month I got upset because I was being told to do things and I spent too much fucking money, and this month I need to not do that. So, yeah, and I know I'm going to. I know I will. I won't. I'm itching to press buttons and order things. But I'm gonna tell you part of the reason. I did this yesterday, and by I did this, I mean it. I did this. I started beating it and screaming at the top of my lungs till I made it break. And I did it on purpose. I was mad. It wouldn't let me do what I wanted to. It was freezing the fuck up. I didn't want to call, but I did Monday. No, this was Monday I did this, not yesterday. It wasn't Tuesday. I just said yesterday. I mean today. Uh, I'm calling yesterday today. Uh, but yeah, um, but yeah, yesterday, Monday, what do you want to call it? I did this to my phone. I am very stressed out. I'm very upset, and I'm very pissed off at the moment. And I'm being took under new management, and don't really like it because of the people that are managing me. They would have put me under a fucking conservatorship, and I'm like, I don't need that. Do you know what that means? Every damn appointment, everything I have to do, you have to be there to it. Yeah, I'm not. I don't need conservatorship. I'm not a damn idiot. It just it pisses me off, and I'm full of rage, and I want to beat the hell out of somebody. Anyone. And, there's certain people that I'd like to do it more than others. Cause my cousin is not one of them because I'm not an idiot. Now, I don't know if this makes any sense, but does the term Paul Bunyan mean anything? That's what I think about when I think of my cousin. A big, brawly man. It'd be easy for him to just pick me up and take me around because he can do it to our grandpa, and I'm the same size as same sizes. And he's always been big. He's always been strong. Even when we were younger and he wasn't this massive. But I'm not saying I'm afraid of him. He wouldn't hit me. Probably. I wouldn't blame him, though, if he did put his hands on me if I ever tried to hurt him. Um, I, I just don't see that happening, though. But the reason I'm afraid to mess with him, it ain't got nothing to do with him hurting me. I'm afraid I'd hurt myself trying to hurt him. Mm. But I'll tell you something else that bothers me. I don't know why I'm doing this because when Grandma was staying here and everything, but she probably won't be back. I'm I'm miscertain that, but she would fuss at me and say, "Don't do that. Quit watching that stuff. It's making you upset." and scaring Jack. Uh, and she wasn't wrong about that, but, I watched these, channels where they correct, guys that, talk about stuff, and that really has me upset. They want to get rid of the 19th Amendment, which is the amendment that says women can vote, and that women should go back to being slaves, which pisses me the um, I don't think people realize one of the people that I'd really like to hurt. Now, I'm not gonna say they're not. That needless to say, me saying that would probably get me in a lot of trouble. Not that I can, anywhere near the person that I would love to see hurt. But yeah, 'cause I'd like to do it my damn self, and I don't mean a gun or a knife. I mean, I'd like to use my damn body, all of it, to beat the crap out of this person. The last time I listened to them talk, I broke my damn television because I threw stuff at it. I'm I'm sure that there's a few of you that probably knows who I'd like to hurt. I don't want to kill them. No, I just want them in pain and them to shut the hell up. 'Cause that ain't gonna happen. Him and his lack. But I I guess I've run everyone off. Yeah, I went into Discord and I was talking about is there one of Discords I'm in has a rant room, and I went in there in the middle of the night when I knew everybody was asleep, and I started saying how I was feeling and everything, and how I want to be around guys. As far as dating, I'm not sure that I want to be around anyone. And that's what I said. It's been so long. And yeah, I live with my grandma, and people probably like, you have to listen there. Been a very long time since I've listened to any, that I've had to listen to people. And we have an understanding and with each other and stuff. And now I'm over the edge because I'm having to answer questions and talk and everything, and I don't really want to do that. And part of the reason I don't like having to listen to what people tell me is most of my damn family are Republicans, which doesn't really fucking mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but if you look at the way Republicans are right fucking now, it means a hell of a fucking lot. Because they are all about this, that, and the other. And I've talked to some of the people I know about the things that I think should be done to this country. And they agree with me. And they're like, why aren't you running? I'm like, no. um, no one would vote for me any damn way. Most people think I'm a feminist, which isn't entirely wrong, but it's not a good look in South Carolina to be feminist. Another thing that would be held against me is I'm a witch. Some people say, you're famous. When I tell them, nobody knows me. Yeah, right. I am not famous in South Carolina. I might be famous in the town I grew up in, but I might be famous to a few people on the internet, but I don't think very many people in my hometown knows who the fuck I am. But I'm not talking about subject. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of people or I get hate mail or whatever for saying this stuff, but if you know me, this shouldn't surprise you. I would make it so that it change the laws because the people that should be treated badly and should be going to jail more than anybody else are the sociopaths and the psychopaths. Make people feel the way that women do for all damn eternity because it is. There was a time when I was younger that I didn't think any of this stuff was happening around me, but I'm seeing it. Everybody wants it to go back to the old days. And don't get me wrong, there was a few people that I knew that thought this way and everything. And don't get me wrong, I know how guys think. Most of them are this way. Women are meant to be in the kitchen. And if you're not good at it, especially here where I live, you're you're just trash. Part of the reason I'm so mad all the damn time is because of the fact that your only value in this world, doesn't matter who you are, female or male, is If you're a woman, you can bring children along. Are you a housewife? You cook and clean. This is everybody. Do you have a fucking job? Why the fuck does that matter? Why? Why do we have to um, prove our damn worth on things that when we go into the ground and our actions will never fucking matter? And some preaching kind of like straight from the Bible, but when it's all over and said and done with, how many people can stand and say that they were kind to others? How many can say that they helped someone feel better? Because I'm guilty of not doing that too. People tell me all the time that I'm a great person, but I don't believe it. If I was, why does people not ever come to me for problems? Because there's a couple people that do, but I can never find them when I need somebody. Friendship's a two-way street. Because I'm probably gonna get called an asshole again because I'm doing this right now. So be it. I know I am. But y'all don't, nobody has the fucking balls to tell me that people that are grifters that are trying to make me upset. I'm selfish, I'm needy, as my grandma says, I'm lazy. You don't get it. And another thing, everybody says that you can be judged on your worth by what people say, but I think people know who they are. I'm probably pissing people off because I have my shirt too. That's another thing. I'm I watched somebody the other day and they were talking about everything has plastic in it. And we probably have like a spoon, the shape of a spoon in our brain as much plastic as we have over here. and they don't understand why we can't do like Italy. But I don't think people quite understand stuff. Right now, the people that are middle class are struggling to pay bills, which means the poor people are even poorer than that. And plastic is easy to make. They mix it in with the things that you probably don't even realize that they put it in. People are always going on about blah, blah, blah about don't buy for fast fashion. Every damn thing has plastic in it if it's in the fucking United States. S- Everything's garbage. And I keep seeing how people talk, half the people talking, and people are gonna probably be like, "You're a witch." I- But I'm also not stupid like some damn people. I see people talking about we need to quit using fossil fuel. I'm gonna tell you something. If you go and you change how we get energy, that source of whatever you're using will end up being just like the damn fossil fuel. It'll run the fuck out. If you want to be where it's not. Let's go back to where everybody wants women to go back to. Back to the time when women were at home and men worked. And I don't just mean with that. No more air conditioners, no more heaters, no more this, no more internet. You're talking about the whole thing was AI. We're all on the internet all the fucking time. And do you ever think before you fucking speak? No, you don't. People do not think any damn more. From the first damn computer, we've had artificial intelligence. So unless you don't want computer, internet, and things like that, use your damn brain. Think about what it costs you if you decide they actually listen to what you fucking said, what you will be losing. I said this on another street. If you want to not have a digital footprint, get off the grid. Disappear, take your name, and don't come showing yourself whatsoever. Good luck with that. But yeah, that's the only way to do it. It's too fucking late to change this whole damn thing. And you're living on Delula land if you think that you don't have a digital footprint. And I did for a long time. I didn't have anything but a house phone until I was about 28. I did have Facebook. I had Messenger, but my aunt thought that I should get it when I was 18 and everything, and the only time I ever got on that damn thing was when I was around her because I didn't have a computer. Back then, these things here did not exist in the way they do now. Um, but yeah, ever since the American public could get on a computer, they've been trailing our digital footprints, whether you want to believe it or not. And that don't just mean our country. They sell that stuff to other countries. And you can put one of them damn tinfoil hats on me if you want to, but I'm not stupid. Unlike some people. I don't need the data or the stuff that goes on or them slipping up, which they have. They talk about it. And they've made movies on it. At one time, they made a movie about this very subject where someone was trying to get out of the country. They've done it on TV shows too. They wanted to pull that movie. Why would the government give a fuck about that if it wasn't true? People started rioting them. Pay attention to the things that get talked about and the okay. There's a few movies out that got a lot of publicity and people were rioting. Um, I don't think they were regular people. I think they were part of the they some of them may have been the people over the movie doing it too, because that's another thing that they like to do. Hollywood likes to stage scenes where people, well, they'll pay, the studios will pay people to go riot, so people will flock to that movie, and it works. Um, I'll tell you something else that I believe, and I'm serious. The things okay, they did an archaeological dig, and they were finding that people that were poor, that didn't have much money, that lived off the land. This is probably 500 years ago or something. They lived longer. Hey, than people that were rich, which means the food that was for the poor people was better, which means I think that the stuff that we are told is bad for us isn't really. They say that dogs can eat this X, Y, and Z. And I've had Jack for 10 years. You're not supposed to have sugar, chocolate, or cheese. All three things he's had. Now, it's not because I let him. Everybody keeps saying that I do. Little Mr. Monster over there, he will get into stuff. Nah, I definitely don't give Jack chocolate or sugar. I give him Coke, but I have a video proving that he will cry if I don't. So, yeah. But yeah, he's 10 and he ain't dead. But he drinks Coke all the damn time and he has since he was a puppy. I'll give you another example. I tried to go and get a nutritionist. Mm, Nutritionist works for the government. They didn't tell me about eating any fruit, any vegetables, only meat. Meat. For anyone out there that don't realize this, meat is expensive right now. And she wanted me to get stuff like salmon and hamburger meat and liver. It's, yeah. I'm not a meat person. I don't eat it. And she wanted me to get chicken that was dark meat. That's another thing. I don't like, I will eat certain things. But meat is not something I eat very often. I'll eat chicken. Everybody talks about meat chicken, but it's white meat. And it's the cheap stuff that you get in the freezer part that's breaded already. And she wants me to cook. There's days when I I hurt so bad I don't even want to get out of bed. needless to say, I decided to quit, listening to her. I only went to her one time. Um, and oh yeah, she wanted me to go and find out about different things, and one of the things she was worried about with me is, my iron level. There's nothing wrong with my iron level. Every single thing that's wrong with me is because of cholesterol. I looked it up. I already knew though, but my vitamin D, which I've always struggled with, and my CO2s, which is the cholesterol, and something else. I can't remember what it was. Frailty. I think that's what it was. Something like that. It starts with an F. But them were all. Just some sort of things. But yeah, I don't like meat. There's days when hello. There's days when I will not eat meat whatsoever. I don't have any of that. I wish I could help, but um, you can get your iron up with beans, especially the darker ones. I don't know if you knew that. Um, tuna too, salmon, any of the fatty fishes. I don't know if it's cheaper for you. But yeah, I don't have a problem with that. They tasted my blood, which I could have told that damn lady. I figured it would be cheaper for you than it is for me to get my hands on salmon. 'Cause, I'm in a rural area and most of Australia is got water based to it. I don't know. I might be wrong. I have salmon. I've had problems with iron before, and my body can feel what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me now, though. I mean, ever since I've had, hysterectomy, I just feel tired all the time. And then I got fibromyalgia, and then I felt even more tired. Um, oh, I have tried that. I don't like it. You only can get that in cans here where I live at. But I do have, um, salmon in the freezer, but it costs you $20 for, 12 ounces. Now, I can't figure out what to do to get myself where I'm not tired all the damn time, but probably would help if I was taking my damn vitamins every damn day, but I don't think it would help every day. I was feeling fine. I was hyper and all over the place, and I broke this damn arm. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube's gonna be happy about it. You wanna come up? Let me know. Oh, he's not nice. He's a bully, and he's been here before. And you are gone, David. I reported you. Get the fuck off my channel. I did a live stream the other day. It's been a month ago about it. And it was the day after Mother's Day, and that was the end of him for a little bit. Yes. No, I have a lot to do today and everything, and seems like I'm not gonna get anywhere. Thanks for coming in, Mama Dingo. Thanks for stopping by, Anthony. Citrus brain damage. Thank you for being here as well. Fuck off, David. And everybody except for grifters and David. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody expects you to be. Thank you for being my members. Stay the fuck off my damn channel. If you were nice to me, I would have answered your damn questions, but you're not, so no.